Hi, this is Highbridge Motorhomes Devon branch on a very clear, crisp and cold, and as you can see, Christmassy day, where pointy-eared, annoying characters and the elf come along to do Christmassy things. So as you can see, Ash here is decorating a Swift Kentucky Sport. There's nothing says Christmas like a French bed, top of the range Swift motorhome. And this is the Devon vlog for December 24. And Somerset have sent their elf down to join in the fun and frivolity of it all. So, as you can tell, I'm very pro-Christmas. So, our vlog is when we have a walk around and see what's new. And there's a lot of new, and there's a lot of used as well. Have a quick talk about the state of the industry, what's going on out there, and a general look at the stock that we've got. Now, we've got a lot of stock. There is a lot of stock around the industry at the moment, so we'll have a look at all the new ones in a moment. But as I probably mentioned in previous vlogs, manufacturers have caught up this year building the delayed 23s and the 24s, and that's created a lot of volume with part exchanges coming in as well, because what we saw was that peak. You call it a peak in sales in COVID times, but actually our best ever year was 2 years ago post-COVID. So there was a peak in demand, shall we say, and a lot of first-time buyers. I think that's more what you'd call it. There were a lot of first-time buyers or people returning to motorhoming came into things during those COVID years. I think everybody who was ever thinking of buying a motorhome went out and bought it, maybe a year or three earlier than they were planning to. And now as the natural cycle of things occurs, those people are now part exchanging their vans for different ones, bigger ones, smaller ones. There's a big trend towards downsizing. Now what we've seen is what I call people bouncing, who've maybe downsized from a very big van, who are maybe just bouncing up a size or two back again. So there's been a bit of a resurgence in some of the bigger stuff. And the other thing we're seeing at the minute is November's just finished. This is early December, and we're slightly down. October, as you mentioned in the previous vlog, was absolutely record breaking. October was a little bit down. November even was a little bit down on the Novembers of the previous 2 years, but things are returning back to a slightly more normal pattern where things quieten down a little bit towards Christmas. But it's the 3rd of December, we've already sold 2 vans, lots of new sales with people take advantage of the 25 models coming in, which you can actually buy. It's the first time in years, and the big discounts on some of the sort of remaining 23s and 24s. When I say 23, some of these 23 models were delivered in 24, so they've not been hanging around a long time. So it's a great time to buy a new van still. And if you look at it used, there's more used stock out there than there has been in many years. So having a little look around at what we've got here. So this is our Adria display, all pretty much recently arrived. So going down from the front there, this one arrived yesterday and we're really excited about this. This is our best-selling Adria Compact Supreme DL. These have been out of stock for ages. That's a 7-metre narrow body, 3.5 ton with a decent payload, parallel sofa, single beds over the garage van, and it's absolutely beautiful. So we've got the new 25 cab, and that brings with it some new specifications: 8-speed Japanese gearbox, 10-inch infotainment system, electronic handbrake as well. So we've got big garage to the rear. Open this up here. Parallel sofa lounge to the front with twin swivel cab seats. That's a massive panoramic skylight. And then moving towards the back, single beds which make a huge double bed over a massive garage. So we've ordered loads of these. We've sold loads at the show. We've got some coming in now for immediate availability. Pick it up December, January, whenever you want it, or you can put your name on in advance, order one for a little bit later than that. These are around about the sort of, with the bells and whistles and the auto box and the packs, around about 90, 88, 90, depending what specification you go for, basically. Next one along, we've got some of these 600 DTs, which is the 7-metre with the drop down bed. These have got £10,000 off. They're down to 81,995. Manual gearbox, 7-metre drop down bed, parallel sofa lounge again, very popular parallel sofa lounges. But as with a lot of models from a lot of manufacturers, a lot got delivered at the same time, too many. So whereas you might have got a year's worth of vans spread over a year, when they were catching up, they pumped a year's worth of vans into the dealer network across the country all at the same time. So this is why you're seeing this glut of stock, which we're working through, and a lot of them are selling out now. This is our last Adria Sport SGX. So Sport means it's got the pop top, and SGX is the massive bed towards the rear which goes up and down. Speaking of elves, they're our own Christmas elves, the valeting department there, Dean. We dress them up as an elf every year, but they've told us to stop doing that now, so we've got one down from Somerset instead, who is still hanging out on the fence over there. And then two Adria Twin Supremes, the best sellers, the SLB and the SGX. These are both the same, SLB and SGX, different colours. I think this cab looks really good in these colours. Lanzarote grey, non-metallic, iron grey, so that's metallic. Again, these are available, or we've got plenty more coming in sort of slightly different specs and colours and things. These two are both basically the same van, but the bed arrangement is what sets them apart. Now, the Twin improved for 2025 in many ways, many ways. I'll do individual videos on these as well. You've got the table, which is two pieces that can split, and you can now put the table away underneath the floor. You've got plastic cabinets, which are tougher and 25% lighter, giving you a bigger payload. You've got the 10-inch infotainment system, and obviously the 8-speed auto box as well. Diesel electric heating as standard on the SLB and the 600 SPB. There's the SGX here, which is the one with a raising bed for bigger storage at the back. Maintains its diesel heating, gas, hot water. Good oven, look at that, bigger oven, lots and lots and lots of changes. So that's the SGX. Oh goodness, I always remember to hold the door. Loads of plug sockets as well. Difference with the SLB, it's the same at the front, but it's got the more conventional lower, well, the lower, same height when it's down, twin single beds with the central infill. Big storage underneath still, because they've moved to diesel electric heating. They've gone down to one gas cylinder, gives you extra storage capacity. So that's the SLB. Probably got pushing 100 motorhomes in stock now. We have had more. Another one just come in here, Adria Coral on the Mercedes. This one 24 model but delayed in arriving. Range topping, low profile on the Mercedes-Benz, Aldi heating. Let's have a quick gander inside this. We're not going to have time in the vlog to look inside everything, unfortunately. Probably need to start splitting these into two separate ones. Full cream leather, that shows you how you make your forward facing seat into a seat belt. Adria's trademark massive skylights, longitudinal singles over the garage at the back. Got Aldi heating on the Mercedes with the 100 and the bigger horsepower engine anyway. So that's the Adrias. I've also got over there a Sonic, which is a 24 model, 23-24 model, which is left as well. We've got a Dreamer down here, Camper Van XL. These are really cool. Loads of van conversions. So if you're looking for a new van conversion, we've got Hillside Hoptons on the MAN with the rear lounge. We've got Dreamers on the H3 high roof Fiat with the drop down bed, rear bed. The Adrias, loads of Wild Axes, Eldest, Showson, loads of stuff. You don't need to go to a show, just come down to Highbridge Devon or Highbridge Somerset as well. They've got a lot of stock as well. Have a quick look at this, because these are something different. You got H3 roof, high roof like the ambulances, fixed rear bed at the back, full width bathroom with separate shower, and an electric front drop down bed for a guest bed, so 4 proper berths in a van conversion. Now on to Wild Axes. Wild Axe been busy getting a load of 25s delivered. We've got the Solaris XL, the side bunks one, always the best seller. We've got Pulsar Mark II. It's one of the last of the 24 shape cabs if you prefer that. It's got the 25 interior. So Wild Axe for 2025 have made a lot of changes inside the van. So they've moved away from the roller shutter doors, which are always their trademark, into these curved cabinet work. We've got new standard upholstery, although we tend to put our own in because we like it. I think that looks really nice. We've got Lithium battery now is standard. Diesel electric heating has been standard for a while. Solar panels standard. This is 5.4 meters. Fits in 4 seat belts, 2 berths. This is the last one to be built with a sliding door. The 25 shaped cab will do away with the second sliding door. So if you want a 25 interior with the twin sliding door, that's your only one really. We've got a manual Solaris XL. Got a lot of money off it, down to 75. Got the cheapest Altair I think in the country, 92,995. Altair RS on the MAN, triple lithiumed, double lithiumed, triple solar panelled, all as standard. These two have just arrived. So we've got a pair of Auroras here, which is the twin lounge van. Oh, this is a Europa actually. Yeah, that's been our best selling Wild Axe actually the last year. It's the first 2025 Europa, which looks beautiful with the new cabinet work. You've got new lighting, you've got about 18 different plug sockets. There is an individual video of this one online. You've got black taps, the blue accents as you go around, that lithium battery, all as standard. Not priced this one up yet because it's just arrived, but it's around about the 82, 83 mark with the full leather. And then the Aurora Leisure XL next door was a perennial favourite. Get this at 6 metre or 6.3 as with all Wild Axes. Gives you the end lounge, front half dinette. This is the new standard upholstery, very similar to last year's, slightly different but very similar. Curved cabinet work again, the new skylight with the big light up bits around it. Who puts these steps in? Got another Aurora. That's a 6 metre one, sorry. So we've got 6 metres, 6.3. So basically we'll go through some differences another time with them when we've got more time, but basically the same at the front, same at the back, but you've got a bigger fridge, 4 extra storage cupboards. So if you want an end lounge with the front single dinette van, and that's the one for you with more storage basically. So we've got 6 and 6.3 in stock next to each other. You can also have the rear lounge as a fixed bed in either of these. Got some Globe cars from Germany on special offer. That's 9-speed auto, brand new. It was 77, it's now 69,995. Same with this 5.4 metre fixed bed, all fixed beds, Globe cars. Road Scout Elegance. Into the Chausson side of things, we've got the island bedded Chausson 788 down to 74,995. We've nearly sold out of these brilliant little 650 taps. These are 24 models on the Peugeot. We've got the 25 model on the Ford. 78,000 automatic 650 a tap. Last year's model reduced to 65,995 on a manual Peugeot. Basically the same spec inside. These at 65,995 are a fantastic vans. You've got solar, awning, reversing camera, cab blinds, provision for 2 leisure batteries, comes with 1 barbecue point external shower, twin sofa front lounge, flips into forward facing seat belted seats, drop down bed, you can stop halfway or all the way down for 2 or 4 berth. Good kitchen with a big fridge and a full width end bathroom with a massive separate shower, big internal storage and a garage, all in 6.4 metres. So if you don't mind manual, grab a 24. There's only a couple left now, maybe. We're down to the last few. We had over 20. Or if you want the automatic, we've got the new Ford based one. This is the first 2025 Chausson we've got down here. You've got the grey sides and the slightly revised Ford cab. So we've got 8-speed torque converter automatic that you can now tow with from the Ford Ranger pickup truck, and it's dial done. We've got a digital dash, we've got a 12-inch, 10-12-inch infotainment system as well. Good. And then on to eldest, we've got a couple more shows on. Some X series, the narrow body drop down bed ones. Eldest van conversion down to 65,995, 6 metre fixed bed van conversion, loads of them. This should have sold, it's our last sport line. We sold loads of these, and I think maybe it's not on the website. This 68,000, narrow body, automatic, all in reversing camera, big stereo, fantastic looking van. It's our last 24, we've got 25s on order, basically the same bar the gearbox and the dash. Swing wheel separate shower, single beds over the garage. And then we're into Elvis. So we've got an AutoQuest 194, that's just arrived, single beds over the garage. That'll be about 72. 155, which is a French bed, side bed. CV20, which is the N lounge. Cordo 135 N lounge, front half dinette, and that's the same layout as that's a CV40, that one, I think. CV20, CV40. CV20. One of these must be automatic. These are the 2-berth N lounge ones. That's a manual one. We've got another CV20 over here. These we're just going to reduce a little bit now. That's a manual as well. Oh well, 2 manual CV20s. And the Accordo, which is a rear lounge, half dinette. God, I need to get busy pricing some of these up. Now into used. Look how many used we've got. We've got a lot of used motorhomes here, as far as the eye can see. So we can't go through all of them, but they vary from this amazing West Country Conversions 6.3 metre rear fixed bed over garage, auto, top of the range Fiat based, with a high up fixed bed over a garage. Great for sport. Couldn't build that for 58,995. These two are as good a bits of used stock as you could wish for. We've got a 2017 automatic Showson Welcome 630, which has got drop down longitudinal single beds, and a 2018 1 year newer manual at 52 and 54,995 respectively. Drop down single beds, as you can see there's one drop down there, other one's up there. And then the same back end as the new Showsons, so separate shower, garage, kitchen, big fridge, full oven. And that's the same but a year newer. Don't see these in stock very often, they always sell. This has just come in, a bit of Exotica, a Westphalia Sven Haddon. Not had one of these before. It's a 1-owner van on the Crafter, 6 metre with a transverse fixed bed. This is 59,995, the 90 odd for a new one, late 2018, automatic. Got every bell and whistle on it. Bed locks, DSG. 2 seat belted seats. You've got a rear transverse fixed bed. You press a button, the side slides out to give you more room. Toilet and shower. Real nice quality kitchen. Built like a tank. Very, very good Westphalia. Been around a long time. Loads of compact coach builts. This has just come in. It's a little Naus on the VW Transporter automatic, 64,995. It's just about a year old. It's done 6,000 miles. Very, very compact rear fixed bed transporter based van, something different. 7 metre Bedamata Soro automatic with a drop down bed. Another 7 metre auto with a drop down bed from Adria this time. These are all top bits of stock, you know. Island bedded auto trail for 42,995. N lounge auto trail for same price, I think. Yep, 42,995. Year newer. Little Bailey 2-berth end kitchen, lovely van. 43,995 on a 69 plate. It's only another 11,000 miles. It's 1 owner from new. It's pretty much immaculate. Very, very nice. Got a separate shower bathroom. Rear kitchen, very simple, twin sofa front lounge. Minty little van for 43,995. Little camper van's just come into stock here. We've got a short wheelbase transporter, 2 forward facing seats, become 2 single beds, and the galley kitchen to the rear. On the Highline 6-speed gearbox. This one, Compass 255 luxury automatic coach built, 74,995. Good saving on new. It was registered in October. Ah, darn it, it's locked. So 2 months old. 9-speed auto, load of kit fitted to it, extra security locks, awning, loads of stuff. 9-speed auto, reversing camera, mint condition. Ladies and gentlemen, just changed for a smaller van. Really good buys there. Another hillside Hopton, little 6 metre drop down bedded roller team 590 auto 6 metre. That's great news. No one's bought our Grand California yet. Someone buy the blooming Grand California. It's the best value, best spec one in the country. It's the only California 680, the long one, available used today. It's $79.95. It retailed well over 90 when it were new, 95 I think it was. A couple of lovely Volkswagens. This Hillside Birchover Classic, which we sold new a year ago. It's your typical VW camper, but it's done as well, if not better than anybody else. You've got an SCA roof from Germany, an RIB rib bed from France, single passenger seat Highline, 110 manual, diesel heating, onboard water tank, mains electric water heater and an external activity shower. I love this Deathless Globe Trail, 6 metre, brand new. It's 70 odd thousand. It's German built, 6 metres, 3.5 tonne. It's got a pop top, a rear fixed bed, it's got an awning, it's automatic, it's got the big stereo. I think that's good value, that, for $78.95. It's a lot of money though, isn't it? But it's still good value compared to a lot of stuff. As is this AI Campers Vauxhall Vivaro, which of course this is back to when a Vauxhall Vivaro is now the same as a Peugeot. It used to be the same as a Renault. Same layout as the other camper we saw. This one's got lithium heating, a diesel hob for cooking and heating, 12-volt fridge, porta potty at the back there, drives like a car, Alcantara cab seats, makes single beds with another bed in the roof. And that, I think, to buzz around, is everything. So come down and see us. We're open until the 20th of December, and loads of stuff to look at. We've got another 5 in the car park. There's a lovely Heimer A-Class just gone back up for sale over there as well, which we'll have to put down the middle here, and we're here to do business, so come and see us. Highbridge Caravans Devon branch. You can give us a call, 01626 832 792. If you come and see us, we're midway between Exeter and Plymouth on the A38. Couldn't be easier place to find. Check us on the Highbridge Caravans website and ask us about the wonderful world of Highbridge Motorhomes. Thank you very much. Goodbye.